Conflict. The moment you heard this word, what kind of emotions and memories triggered in your mind? Were those memories and emotions were more towards positive side or towards negative side? According to me, conflicts are very bad, they are ugly, they are stressful, they are time wasters. I end up spoiling my relationship with my colleagues, my friends. I block so many people on my Facebook, on my LinkedIn. I don't want conflict in my life. I want peaceful life. According to me, conflicts are not good, they are not constructive, they are very, very negative, and nobody should have conflicts in their life. If you agree with what just now he said, write agree into comment section. If you disagree, write disagree into comment section. I am 100% agree with what he said. I'm going to write agree into comment section. What if I tell you conflicts are positive? You may not believe me. My name is Kevin Kutto, and in this video, I'm going to talk about why I think conflicts are positive, they are constructive. I'm also going to give you 10 steps to resolve any conflict in your professional life or personal life successfully. So are you ready? Let's begin. Now you might be wondering why I am saying conflicts are positive and constructive again and again. For that, we need to understand the definition of conflict in itself. So what is conflict? Conflict is a situation where two or more people have different perspectives, different opinions about something. Now, is it good or bad, right? According to me, it is good because it's very natural that different people might have different opinions. They might have different solutions. They might have different perspectives based upon their own experiences. And our job is to bring out all these differences on the table and resolve them to reach to the consensus, to reach to the agreement. That is what conflict management is all about. Just imagine you are sitting in a meeting and trying to solve a problem. Now one person says that XYZ is the solution to the problem, and everybody just blindly accept it because they want to avoid the conflict. Is it good or bad for your project? It's definitely bad for your project because the idea which is coming forward may not be even best. So it's good to have different opinions from different people, and then you choose best out of them, then you argue on that, then you have discussion on that and come to the best solution. That's why I always say that conflicts are not bad in themselves. Conflicts are good, they are positive, they are constructive. Now if that is true, why most of the times we have lot of bad memories associated with the conflict? And the reason is we don't know how to manage the conflicts, and because of that, conflicts generally escalate. They cross the Lakshman Rekha, and when that happens, they turn ugly, they become stressful. So what is the solution? The solution is to learn how to manage the conflicts effectively. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 steps you can use in order to resolve any conflict successfully and effectively. And my friends, if you're not done yet, please press that red subscribe button below the video and help me to create better and better content for you. Also press that little bell icon just beside the subscribe button. It will give you notification the moment I upload my new video. Friends, your likes and comments encourages me to put more and more efforts in bringing out best content for you and help you to grow your career. Step number 1. The first and very important step in resolving any conflict is to agree that conflicts are positive, disagreements are positive, and then you agree to resolve any conflict with mutual understanding. Step number 2. Ask this question to yourself. Is this conflict worthy enough that you should spend your time and energy on it? What is the importance of this conflict on your personal life, on your professional life, financial life, in your reputation or peace of mind? If the importance is very high, then you should engage into conflict management. If the importance is very low, then you have to let go that conflict. Sometimes you have to understand that in order to win the war, you have to let go few battles which are not worthy to fight and spend your time on to. Step number 3. I generally prefer face-to-face conversations when I want to resolve any important conflict with anybody. The reason behind that is our body language, our emotions, our facial expressions talk a lot more than words when we want to resolve the conflicts. Throughout the conflict, you have to maintain your cool, you have to maintain calm. You have to be assertive, but do not be aggressive. Listen carefully to the person, what he is saying or what she is saying. Do not merely hear, because when we are hearing, we are already preparing to reply back. But when we are listening, we are empathetic about it. We are less judgmental about it. We want to understand other person's point of view also. Make sure that you respect other person's views and perspectives even though you are not 100% agree with them. Step number 4. Never say to the person that you are wrong. The moment you make this battle personal, it's very difficult to resolve the conflict. In fact, you should agree to the terms of resolving the conflict. For example, if you're not agreeing on something, you can say that let's put out the data supporting our thoughts, and based upon this data, we can choose the best possible option. So that way, you are deciding the terms on which you are going to solve your conflicts. Step number 5. When you are in process of resolving the conflict and you are in discussion, make sure that you are keeping your ego aside. You cannot be right all the time. There could be chances where you can go wrong. And once you realize that you are wrong, you should accept that with humility and say sorry about it. Step number 6. Avoid blame game at any cost. The moment you said that it is your fault, you already closed the opportunity to solve or resolve that conflict. Instead, focus on data, focus on events, focus on resolving the conflict by finding the root cause of the problem, root cause of the conflict. Number 7. Even though you have disagreement on many points, there might be few points where you agree upon. So first start with them, acknowledge them, appreciate them. Be empathetic about the person who is sitting next to you. That person might be going through a lot of stress because of this conflict. So you need to understand, be empathetic about that person and tell the person that you really want to resolve this conflict. Use the terms like I understand, okay, yes. This will help you to create that bond before you resolve the conflict. Step number 8. Focus on issue rather than focus on personalities. Sometimes we stereotype the personalities. Once we see some personality, we think that it's impossible to resolve the conflict with this person because this person will always do like this, right? So that means the moment we start focusing on the personality, it becomes impossible to resolve the conflict. So you need to tackle this conflict issue based. You need to make sure that whatever happened in the past, this issue is different and we are going to focus on this issue itself in order to resolve this conflict. Step number 9. Make sure that you are asking the right questions, more and more questions, taking more and more information, data points, discussing about the events which happened which are related to the conflict in details. So what you are doing is you are getting fully informed before even you propose the solution or before even you try to solve the problem. You give the chance to both the sides to express their feelings, to express their sides before even you start resolving the conflict. And last but not least, the 10th step, use the appropriate conflict management strategy in order to resolve the particular conflict. So you need to understand what kind of conflict it is and make sure that you are using right strategy in order to resolve the conflict. I'm not going to explain these strategies in this video, but you can watch my next video in order to understand what are these 5 conflict management strategies which you can use in order to resolve any conflict. So in this way, if you follow these 10 steps, you'll be very close to resolving the conflict. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button, write your comments, write to me what kind of videos you want to hear more, what are the topics you are interested in, and I will make sure that I put efforts in order to create that content for you.